all the things that happened yesterday, a lot of drama, that might be number one. Bela Karoli is our man in regard to gymnastics, our guru. He's always candid. He's always quotable. So you said after the competition yesterday that it was a definite lineup mistake in regard to Wieber not making it now to the finals. What was the mistake and who made it?
For individual or personal coaching standpoint, yes, I would fight fiercely for the best lineup for my own athlete, particularly if the athlete is the reigning world champion. But for the team standpoint, the US coaching staff, I believe they had a different strategy, protecting the team. And you know what? They succeeded. Congratulations for that one. But again, for individual and personal standpoint of a coach who is protecting his or her own athlete, yes, that was a mistake, I believe.
So what in terms of the order, I know you were talking about the fact that maybe she should have gone last because the judges have a tendency to maybe think the better gymnasts go later?
That's correct. That's correct. There is a tendency. The score is elevating as far as the competition goes and how the athletes are coming after each other. So the last in the team, the last performer always is getting the highest score. As you've seen, and you look into the lineup, Jordyn Wieber had no last position on none of the event. So that a little troubled me.
Now your wife Marta, of course, is very involved in this. So what did she say?
Well, she said simply, I protected the team. I protected the team before anybody else. We need the team protection. And I believe she's right in a way, because the team is generating the most important medal, and that is the team. That shows the power of the nation. So I accept that one.
All right, so let's talk about Wieber now. She's 17 years old. She doesn't qualify on the all-around, but tomorrow, very important, and it's very important for the U.S. team, for her to perform well. She has to wake up this morning, and if she slept at all, right? And it has to be a sick feeling. You don't have a chance to win a gold medal. You got to get yourself ready for tomorrow's competition. How does she do it, and who talks to her about it?
Yesterday I was angry and sad. Sad because I know what's going through her mind, her heart. This exceptional athlete, the reigning world champion, is eliminated and cut the way to participate on the most important competition of her life, on the Olympic game, for the individual all-around final. What a travesty. What kind of rule is eliminating her? That's my question. That's why I'm so angry. What is the way, how somebody can afford to cut one of the best gymnasts, the reigning world champion, to be eliminated for the competition of her life? This is not right. This is nothing that one is acceptable.
Well, the vagaries of the system, of course, is that she wound up finishing 4th overall, which should be good enough to get her into the next round, but only 2 per country can go.
But that is not a reason. How can be a reason? If you are all lucky, you're lucky enough, like we are so lucky enough, to have those great athletes around us, to eliminate somebody because the teammate does a little bit better than her. Still, you are in the first 4 places in the world. You are the best 4 gymnasts in the world, and you are eliminated.
Well, she gets beaten out, and among other things, by her good pal, Ali Raisman. But, at 17 years old, tomorrow is huge for her, huge for the team. So how does she get it back together now?
I know her. I know her enough to say, and I'm 100% not wrong with this. She's a strong person. She's suffering here, and she's hurt. But I believe all her frustration and anger are going to come out tomorrow, putting up a great performance next to her teammate and anchoring the gold, whatever they deserve, very, very much. And I can't wait to see her again. I can see her fighting spirit. I can see her, along with her teammate, embracing the moment and going for it.
Despite all this?
Despite all this.
You think the U.S. will win the gold tomorrow, then?
I very much hope so, and I'm very much sure about it.
You know what's amazing? In the Olympic Games, I think back as far as I can think back, why is there always such high drama in gymnastics?
Some rules are crazy. Some crazy. Beside the rule of eliminating a huge bunch of the young individuals because they're putting an age limit. What a stupid thing. Age limit requirement. You have to be 60 years old in order to participate. By the time of 14, 15, any other person in any other sport can perform. As long you are great, as long you are performing highly, as long you are earning the world and Olympic title, let them go, turn them loose and give them an opportunity to enjoy it. I want to make sure that you remember, and everybody remembers, these young athletes, even though they are 14, 15, or 16, they already have 10 to 14 years behind them as consistent athletic preparation. Then turn them loose and let them enjoy it.
Thank you for making some of the good stuff and not giving it all to Costas in prime time. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Great. Bela Karoli. Next, a ride through the rapids on the Olympic whitewater course at Lee Valley. Qualifying runs with women's